Real estate lovers, this is Brian the Real Estate Doctor, and this is All Things Real Estate, where we discuss tips and strategies for investors, property owners, tenants, commercial tenants, real estate agents, and property managers. I have over 13 years in property management in residential and commercial properties and manage portfolios over $20 million and rental collections over $15 million. And today I have 8 tenant screening tips proven to work. This is really good for landlords, investors looking to occupy their rental properties. First one is monthly income. You want to make sure they have 3 times the monthly income. That's a big one. Not 2 people trying to make up the monthly income. An individual having 3 times the monthly income. Number 2, rental history. You want to make sure they don't have any judgments or evictions within the last 3 years. Preferably none at all, but at least none in the last 3 years. That's a big one. Number 3, utility history. You want to make sure they can get their gas, electricity, and water on. If they can't, that can cause problems down the road. That's an indication that they may not be able to keep up the utilities on your property, which can be detrimental when you're ready to sell or move on to another tenant. That's a big one. Number 4, valid identification. Make sure that the resident has valid identification. You want to make sure people that you're dealing with is legal and don't have any interesting situations that can cause troubles for your portfolio. Number 5, proof of income. Whether they be a W-2, meaning an employee that should have check stubs, or a 1099, a self-employed individual, you want to make sure you get that proof of income. Again, W-2, check stubs, 1099, tax returns, preferably the last 2 years, and for check stubs, preferably the last 2. Number 6, employment status. This is really big. If a person is W-2, then you want to at least see that they've been on their job at least a year, show some kind of stability there. And for 1099, you're looking at already wanting to see at least good 2 years of tax returns to support their income. Number 7, debt to income ratio. Just because they have 3 times the monthly rent doesn't mean that they automatically are going to have enough to pay the rent. They can have other expenses that make it hard for them to pay the rent, i.e. car notes, insurance, phone bills, and other things. They can have garnishments or things that may not have shown up on a credit report. And number 7, big one, home interview. In-home interview. If the potential tenant is willing to let you come interview them where they currently live to see the condition and how well they maintain, that's a great sign. And if they are not, that's a big flag that you may not want them in your property. So those are 8 tenant screening tips proven to work. I hope you guys take those, run with it, build those on your portfolios for success. If you like today's tips and strategies, hit the like button. Please subscribe. You can IG me at Brian the Real Estate Doctor. You can also Facebook me at Brian the Real Estate Doctor. Real estate lovers, be well.